Hey guys, how's it going out there? Haven't seen everybody in quite a while, or actually spoken to everybody in quite a while. I've seen I got some new subscribers, so welcome new subscribers. It's been about a month since I made a video. The last video was on my coral reef aquarium. So I didn't get a lot of response on that, probably because I do mostly electronics, huh? That might have something to do with it. But I was going to show everybody just a few things here about quality and how we're letting quality just slip aside. On the left, you're looking at, in front of you, the Sony DVD player that came out in 1997. It has the mechanical drawer that kind of rolls down, and it's the UBP-X700. And in the middle there is the newest player, or we'll go to the right first. The BDPS1 is on the right. That is the first Blu-ray player, and that came out in late 2006, early 2007. And on the top is the UBP-X700. So with all three of these players, the point I'm getting to here is, look at the obvious. I mean, really, we're looking at, two machines that, of course, that were way more expensive than, the one on the top there, the first DVD player that came out ever, and I bought it regardless of what people were saying. By the way, when the first DVD player came out, some of you guys were probably toddlers, but it came out in 1997, and I was ridiculed about how the technology will not catch on, which is a funny thing. I'll never forget the conversation I had with a good friend of mine about how I spent $900. Yes, $900 that thing cost back in the day. But I said $900 and how foolish I was. DVD's not going to catch on. There's too many VCR tapes out there, etc., etc., etc. And then on the right side there, the Blu-ray was the same thing. But the Blu-ray seemed to be going to be catching on right off the bat. There were struggles with the HD DVD, and I have one of those as well. I guess you could say I'm a pack rat, and I have a lot of electronic components here. I've been around the block with the electronic scene here for over 30 years. So, back to the point I'm trying to make is the quality is just really going down the hill. Sony doesn't even offer you a flagship player anymore, a real flagship player. I mean, you call that thing on the top, the UBP-700, a flagship player? It's the only player they offer for 4K Blu-ray playing right now. It's ridiculous. They don't offer a built like a tank piece of equipment. Now, with all these players, the scary thing is, the BDPS1 on the right there, the first Blu-ray player ever made, period. This thing actually plays Blu-ray still better than that Sony on top there, the UDP X700. I keep getting all these, I'm just going to say 700 from here on out, getting everything mixed up. So it actually plays the Blu-rays better when I compare them side by side. It looks a little sharper, a little more detailed. I wonder why. I mean, look at the build quality on that thing. It's a stainless steel top. It's a glass front panel. The drawer is a anti-resonance drawer. I mean, what happened to the quality these days in components? They don't even give you an opportunity to buy a high-end component anymore. We're seeing Oppo, my Oppo I have upstairs. That's going as well. That's going down the hill. They don't make it anymore. So I mean, people like Oppo this, Oppo that. Don't forget, when you buy an Oppo, they say they're going to take care of you if something happens to it. But are they going to take care of you 5 or 6 years from now? Probably not. To be honest with you. I mean, they say it's supposed to last, 5, 10, 20 years. And this is a proof that some of the components do last. All these components work, by the way. They play like a charm. I keep my stuff in mint condition. But, and with that said, playing like a charm. My man Techno Dad was on there. He doesn't really like the Sony 700. He's had problems with it, and I suggested that maybe he take it back to the store. But I haven't had any problems with my 700, by the way. It's played flawlessly. No problems at all. Plays without a hitch. Every single thing I put into it, it plays. We haven't had any problems with it whatsoever. It's probably a quality control issue. And those of you that have problems with this thing, definitely if you have an opportunity to take it back to the store, if you didn't buy it on eBay or secondhand or clearance or something, and you have that opportunity, take it back if you're having problems with it, because it does play flawlessly when it works. So I mean, I will agree with him on the quality on that. The quality is, you know, build quality is horrendous, as you see. It looks like a kid's toy. I mean, it looks like a $30 player. Let's be real about it. Let's keep it real. So that's the issue I have with that. As far as the player itself, the Blu-ray, the movies it plays fantastic. You know, it plays the movies fantastic. It plays the 4K movies fantastic. But I really think that the quality has really went down the drain. I want you guys to leave your comments on the bottom there. Tell me what you think about this whole issue with, you know, these flagship pieces are dwindling down. You know, do you think the hardware is going to stay around? Do you think the disc format is going to be around another 5 years from now? You think we're going to go all completely streaming? Give me your advice on that. I mean, not advice, but give me your comments on that. And let me know what you guys think about that kind of stuff. It's really getting quite annoying for me to go into a store and not be able to find flagship pieces of equipment that are actually current. Now, the Oppo 205, that's the flagship, and as we all know, but it's, you know, discontinued. So you're taking a risk buying it. Now we have a Panasonic coming up here, and I know a couple of you folks out there are going to go out and buy it. I'm going to wait till somebody else buys it for a change. I'm always the first one to buy, you know, these Blu-ray and DVD players, and only to get burned later or something, you know, to find out that something else is coming out that's better and cheaper. So, you know, video quality wise, they all do a great job. Let's just talk about quality, you know, and what goes into these things these days. I just think that, you know, wow, is it really going downhill in your folks' opinions, or do you think that you know, it's getting better? Do you think streaming is going to be around, you know, to be the end all, or you think they're still going to make discs? I hope they still make discs, because disc format still is the best picture and quality wise. And then I love the Apple TV as well. That's a close runner-up. But yeah, give me your opinions. Hope everybody's enjoying their summer. Just wanted to drop a quick video. Hasn't been quick. I've been rambling. But let me know what you guys think. Y'all have a good one.